All right, this breakdown for the Boise State-Colorado State game is brought to you by Crave Delivery. Try the new food delivery service that brings award-winning chefs food right to you. Crave Delivery, ready to well deliver. Download the Crave Delivery app and choose from 14 new restaurants now available in the Valley. Local ingredients, mix and match items. It's all delicious. Have Crave deliver for the Broncos game. Use promo code Bronco15 for $15 off your first order. Crave, the official food delivery app for the Broncos. Sliders, wings, pizza, salmon, and steak. It's all there at Crave Food Delivery. All right, Boise State, Colorado State's what everybody wants to discuss. And, of course, it all starts, for the conversation piece at least, with Hank Bachmeier. And I don't think that Hank Bachmeier is the answer for the other 21 players on the field. I think Hank Bachmeier is a key to Boise State's offensive productivity. But if defensively they can't stop Colorado State's run or play action pass, there's going to be challenges. But let's first focus on Boise State's offense with Hank. And I do believe that if you look at the protocols that are in place in other conferences, what we saw with Hank on the sideline means he's probably going to play. So let's go with Hank Bachmeier, a quarterback for Boise State. And Colorado State's been tough. I mean, they did all they needed to early against Wyoming with a couple of scores off of turnovers. And I have to say that their run defense is solid. People aren't gaining a lot of yards on the ground against them. So if you don't have Helani back tonight, you're really going to have to get after it. They have a couple of linebackers in Carter and Jackson who are from Georgia and Florida and are very good football players. They're going to want to put an extra guy in the box if you can't force them to bring them even closer to the box so you can get more one-on-ones deep, then you may have some trouble. So I think they're very aggressive in that way. I don't know that their talent is at the top end of the Mountain West Conference, but Boise State's talent necessarily isn't at its top. If Alani's not in there, and certainly if Bachmeier's not there, there is definitely enough there to challenge him. I think they're going to have to hit some of those one-on-one balls. I do believe they'll get in that opportunity. I think that Hank will play, and I do think he is very effective at making those hits happen. You just have to give the rhythm of the game some chance and let the game develop with, more than likely with Bachmeier quarterback. I think you're going to see something different. Boise State defensively against Colorado State, well, they like to run the football. It's a physical game. When Adazio took the job at Colorado State, he declared, we're going to run the football game. It's ground chuck type of offense. They probably run it 20% more than they throw it. O'Brien is fine as a thrower, great arm. He's not as nimble in the pocket as you'd like. He sometimes climbs forward when he should be sidestepping and moving out of the way of others. The guy to keep your eye on, though, is their tight end, Trey McBride. You'll probably be watching him in the NFL. He's 6'4", 260. If Colorado State can run the football, then they're going to play action pass to him. And Boise State safeties really struggled last week against BYU. They've all got to have a better game, and that just has to happen. If they don't get a better game out of the safeties, Jones and Skinner, Canijo, then they'll take advantage of it. And defensive line-wise for Boise State, you would like to see Scale Gihan as much as possible. I think he's missed every time he's not on the field. He gets more push. He's more athletic. He makes plays. Cravens and Freeborn both have to come along because Matlock can only take so many snaps, but he is solid. And I just think it's critical that they get a Gihan in there because once Wilson last week had more time than he knew what to do with, they really hurt Boise State because the defensive line in the third quarter was not getting that kind of pressure. Dante Wright is sort of their McWeapon, like a McNichols or what Shaq is for Boise State. He's not necessarily as athletic as Shaq, but you will see him all over the field. I don't think Boise State will have much trouble in any or all parts of this game. I really think when we look at the track record of Brian Harsin, they always bounce back after big losses, with 1 year exception. That was 2015 with the New Mexico and Air Force losses. So I'm going to go with Boise State. I think they will take care of Colorado State by probably 45-28 is the guess that I'm putting down.